For our first small town spotlight, we decided to highlight the town of Packwood. Packwood's a small town nestled in Warshington State in the shadow of Mount Rainier. With a small town rustic vibe, it is surrounded with mountains and trees. They have a weekly farmers market and an annual flea market, and as you can imagine, it attracts quite a few visitors. First place we decided to visit was the Packwood Brewing Company, and as you can see, it's a beautiful brewery with great indoor decorations. They have a wide variety of merch and of course, delicious brewskis. With an outdoor seating area that often has live music, makes it the perfect place to hang out with friends. For our next step, we walked right down the street to my favorite pizza place, Cruiser's Pizza. Cruiser's Pizza is a welcoming and clean establishment. On a particular hot summer day, they had that air conditioner cranked up and it was very refreshing to sit in. Now, I usually order the combo pizza. And I'm no pizza expert, but man, I'll be darned if that's not a good looking pizza. And let me tell you friends, it tastes even better than it looks. Now, Packwood's not a big place, but there are things to look at and explore, like a variety of carved wood statues, a beautiful landscape. They have a market in case you need groceries, and a historic hotel. When you decide it's time to pick up some souvenirs for those back home, feel free to walk into the Packwood Mercantile. Man, look at all those knickknacks you could take home to friends and family. So what I did was rented an Airbnb little log cabin. After my hike from earlier, I knew that I'd need a place to rent and rest as well. Now, look at that beautiful little log cabin. Only a couple blocks away from the main strip. So I hung out in there for a while, watched Anchorman 2, got rested up, and then eventually decided it was time to venture on back out. Look at that view from the backyard. The first place I decided to stop back in was the Blue Spruce Saloon. Now, the Blue Spruce Saloon is the go-to bar in Packwood. It's a wonderful dive bar with a wide variety of beers on tap and delicious assortment of food. The Blue Spruce Saloon is the perfect place to hang out if you like music and sports. After the Blue Spruce, we went back to Packwood Brewing Company to listen to the live music. Let's listen in.
Someone needs medical help or magnolia's born. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to try for it.
Now tell me that doesn't sound and look like a good time there, friends. After the live music, I decided it was time to call it a night. I didn't sleep too well in the mountains the previous night, so I went to hit the hay early. All in all, Packwood was a wonderful time and a great trip. I enjoyed everything it had to offer. Thanks for joining us, and so long. Well, that wraps up our stay in Packwood, guys. It's a real fun town. If you get a chance to pass through, I'd highly recommend it. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out. Until next time.